What's going on, everybody? It's Greg Campbell, Angry Tones Riff Clips, coming at you today with a really cool video. Another wonderful overdrive that I found on the market from Westminster Effects. This right here is a 1689 version 2 overdrive. This works with the best of both worlds. You got basically, you can blend two different tones here. This is very reminiscent of a Klon meets Tube Screamer style pedal. Let's go over a few little details. I'll bring this closer to the frame and we'll talk about it, and then we'll get into some high gain tones and how this tightens up your sound and boosts your tone. Alright guys, so what you're looking at right here, you got a gain knob, you got your clean, which is a blend knob, you've got your tone, your volume, and then your symmetrical clipping styles, if you will. 1689 version 2 overdrive from Westminster Effects. Let's go ahead and plug this bad boy in and see what we can accomplish today. Give me a second here. Let's hook this up to the board. Now we're ready. Hope you guys enjoy this as much as I do. I'm coming up with a lot of really cool stuff today with this pedal. So let's go with the basics. Let's hear the clean tone. Straight clean tone, rhythm switch. Got a really nice, wonderful, warm clean coming out of this Randall RD20 Diavlo. These were designed back in 2012-13 with Mike Fortin. So it's just it's a great high gain amplifier. But let's go ahead and see what the pedal does to the clean tone. Let's boost it a bit. That is awesome. Enough of that nonsense. It's not about the cleans with this pedal, but it does give you a really nice, rich, robust boost in your gain signal when you're playing with the cleans. But here's what I like to do with it. Going to the red channel of the Randall Diavlo, which is a really warm, thick, high gain tone. Let's go to our treble pickup. We're using a Seymour Duncan SH-14 Custom 5. Let's hit it with a 1689. You can hear right off the bat how it really is increasing the gain signal. I have the gain on this set at just barely about maybe 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Volume's buried. Tone is at about 2 o'clock. And I've got my blend full throttle, so we're in Tube Screamer mode. So let's go ahead and toy around with it. Once again, this is the Randall Diavlo RD20, and we are just running straight in front, pushing the preamp with a Westminster Effects 1689 version 2 overdrive. Here's a signal before the drive. a 1689. Can't help but to notice we're getting some really thick, heavy chugs. This thing's juicy. It's got a great sound to it, and what I like the most about it is the fact that you can use that blend knob. Right now I have it at the tightest setting I can get for some more articulate, rhythmic stuff that I like to play. Especially with this pickup, it's responding really well. So I'll just jam a little bit more of that stuff, and then we'll go ahead and I'm going to show you how you can push this thing into like turbo overdrive really quick. Unbelievable. This thing sounds so sick. I really like it a lot. Happy to be able to demo this for you guys and give my review about it, and I can't get enough of it. Been playing with it for the past couple of days, 72 hours or so, and like I said, for the cleans, it's really cool if you want to boost and use it for some textures. I use it a lot for other pedals to brighten them up. It's one of those pedals that you might want to always have on with your high gain circuit, you know, for your really heavy rhythms. But I want to show you something interesting I found with this thing. On the amp, there's a boost on the Randall RD20, and I'm not even using it. This is what it sounds like with just the bare bones rhythm setting. Let's hit it with the amps boost. Now let's hit it with a 1689. Now we got two boosts going, the boost on the amp and the overdriven boost. When you have it in that mode, you might even want to back down the gain on the pedal itself, since you got enough gain coming out of the amplifier here as well as it's boosted. So check this out. See if we still get some ridiculous chugs out of this thing. It's incredible, you guys. I really like the sounds of this. I hope you enjoy it too. I'm just going to toy around with a little bit. Don't want to do too long of a video, but I do want to share how this really works well with your effects as well. So check this out. Let's hit back to clean channel. Let's adjust the drive about a quarter of the way. Beautiful sparkly clean tone. Got a little tape echo. Now let's hit the overdrive. I love that sound. I love that vibe. Gives you a lot of creative areas to just play around and write music. Let's go ahead and try a different one here. Let's do the Dark Aurora from Haunted Labs. Here it is, just the clean setting. Let's hit it with the 1689 overdrive. See what I'm saying? Just you get a lot of really nice textures, atmospheric soundscapes going on. This pedal can do a lot. You can boost whatever signal you want of your amp. We're running through the front and pushing the preamp as hard as I can in my high gain circuit. Since I'm addicted to those high gain tones, that's what I primarily use this pedal for. But since I've been toying around with it, it's really nice and fun to boost the cleans, get a different response out of my pickups here. Let's go back to the treble and go back to the high gain. We'll do a few more little jams with it, with some reverb. All right, here we go. Pedals off. Got a little reverb going. 1689, we'll engage it in a second. Check this out. solid sound, but needs to be a lot more overdriven. So let's hit the 1689. So rad. Really liking this thing. Let's go to the reverb, and last but not least, we're going to crank the gain at 50% on the pedal, keeping us in channel 2, and you're going to hear an ultra overdriven sound. Usually when you're messing with a tube screamer, Klon type pedal, the object with this model is usually on a tube screamer to keep your gain at the lowest and crank the volume. But on this one, with the blend knob, you can actually get a really good response cranking this gain. Check this out. Pedals off. Engaging the pedal. Now let's hit the gain at 50%. Pedals on. Unbelievable. Hope you guys enjoy it. Just kind of having fun messing around. Just want to give a big shout out to Cody Fields. Thank you very much for sending this pedal. I've had a really good time messing around with it. I'm going to continue to do so. It's going to stay on my board. It's a wonderful design, great circuitry, and above all, taking the time to get to know it and realize what it does with my tones and my gear and my amps, pickups I'm using. It's really fun to just get to know something new and fresh because there's a lot of overdrives on the market, so many. It's a great time to be a guitarist with all these fun toys coming out, but all of them work in different ways. No pedal is alike. You know, there's clones and stuff out there, and you can get close, you can get closer, whatever, but this is a breath of fresh air. I really like the clipping switch. I haven't toyed with that as much just because of the kind of music that I play. It really needs a tight, snug sound, so during the entire video, the switch has been in the down mode, okay? But above all, get one, you guys. Check it out. Westminster Effects version 2 Overdrive 1689. Perfect for shredding solos, perfect for tightening up your rhythms, especially for taking an amp that may not have a lot of gain. You have a lot of gain on tap. There's copious amounts of gain on this pedal, where if you have a drier sounding amp without a lot of gain, you can really boost the living hell out of it. Case in point, let's go ahead and drop the gain on this. Barely even on the pedal. And I'm going to go ahead and take the boost off the amp and just do, like we did in the beginning, the original sound of my amplifier before I even hit the pedal one more time. $16.89. Little sloppy playing at the end for you, but you get the idea. You go from a real low saturated tone to fully overdriven. Okay, this is great for metal, great for rock, great for any style of music you want to play. I, on one hand, really like the metal stuff, more aggressive type playing, and this seems to work just well and perfect with the kind of sounds I like to create. So anyways, guys, really hope you enjoy this video. Many more where this comes from. Check it out, Westminster Effects. They're on Instagram, they're on Facebook. They got a beautiful shop. Wonderful pedals. Check them out. You guys take it easy.